Right. So Persian or Farsi originally started as Parsi, Persian, but when the Arabs came in, Arabic doesn't have a P, so they said Farsi. That's why there's a little distinction there. But it's actually an Indo-European language. It's not related to Arabic or Turkish in any way. It's completely different as well. It's gone through several different alphabets, but as of latest, it is in Arabic script. So personally, for me, that was the hardest part about learning it. It's just getting used to the script. Many people, when they want to learn Persian, just learn how to speak it and ignore the script just because Arabic script is very difficult to get used to. You know, it has no vowels. The vowels are there are a few ones that you'll write, but they're mostly implied, and so you just have to kind of learn what they are. But it's a very old language and one of the most poetic languages out there. I mean, if you want to say French is the artistic language of the Western world, for the Eastern world, it is definitely Persian. Persian is a very, very artistic language. Some of the most famous poets in history of the Middle East are Persian. Like, for example, Al-Rumi, he was a Persian, born in Turkey, so depends on who you ask. Was he a Turk? Was he a Persian? If you ask a Persian, they'll say that. If you ask a Turk, they'll say that. It's a lot closer to English than Turkish is, for sure. For example, the example that I use in Turkish, I know that the Book of Mormon is true. Man midunam ke kitab mormon doroste. It's just, I know that the Book of Mormon is true. Nice and simple. Persian is spoken primarily by Iran. Iran is a country that probably has the most Turkish speakers. After that would be Afghanistan. There is also Tajikistan that have a dialect of Persian. There's a little bit of Persian in India and Pakistan and places like that. And then, of course, there's Persian speakers all over the world. They've got lots in Germany and America. California, especially LA, and then in Canada, Toronto. They have nicknames of Tehrangelis or Tehranto, where they have a lot of Persian speakers there, a lot of Iranians or Afghanis. When you're speaking it, listen to native speakers and see how they pronounce things. Because there's a lot of abstract sounds that we don't really have, like khe or qe or like they have a lot of sounds that we don't have. And so it's good to listen to native speakers say them. That way you know how exaggerated to be or not as exaggerated to be. You have a better idea of how it sounds. It may take a little practice because they may be sounds that we've never made before. But it's a very beautiful language as well. One that I'd definitely like to learn more myself. The way to say goodbye is Khodafes, which is God protect you. It's kind of similar to adios in Spanish or adieu in French, or it's like to God, Godspeed. One of the funniest things that you could say for us English speakers, the word for snow in Persian is barf. I'll let you come up with all the puns and jokes that you can make with that. We came up with plenty and it gets pretty funny.